Gentlemen, listen to me closely because I know exactly what you're thinking right now. You're looking at the title of this video and you're thinking, Dogger Nerita, have you lost your mind? My toothbrush. The thing I use to scrub plaque off my MERS. I know it sounds absolutely insane. It sounds like something you'd read on a conspiracy forum, but I need you to suspend your disbelief for just 5 minutes because that toothbrush sitting in your bathroom cup right now, it isn't just for oral hygiene. If you know exactly how to use it, and I mean exactly, it can be the key to triggering instant blood flow, revitalizing your nerve endings, and giving you the kind of rigidity and response you might not have felt in years. We're talking about a physiological reaction that happens in less than 30 seconds. I'm not joking. I'm not talking about some weird supplement. And I am certainly not talking about using it on your teeth. There is a specific hidden biological switch on the male body, a neural gateway that almost every man ignores. When you stimulate it with the specific vibration frequency of a toothbrush, you are hacking into your body's nervous system. You are manually activating the nerve pathway that tells your brain, flood this area with blood. Now, my name is Dr. Nerita. I have spent the last 12 years in clinical practice helping men reclaim their vitality, their confidence, and their dignity. What I am about to show you is backed by anatomy. It costs you absolutely zero. And here is the best part, it works the very first time you try it. But, and this is a massive but, you need to watch this entire video. There is a precise protocol here. If you stimulate the wrong spot or if you use the wrong pressure, you will feel absolutely nothing. Or worse, you could actually numb the area. So put the phone down, close the other tabs, and pay attention. We are going to change your life today, starting with your bathroom sink. Before we dive into the anatomy, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. I'm here to give you the truth about men's health that the mainstream media is too shy to talk about. And drop a comment below. I want to know, where are you watching from in the world? Put your city or country in the comments. I love seeing our global community. All right, let's get to work. To understand why a toothbrush of all things is the solution, we have to stop looking at the penis as just a muscle or a sponge. We need to look at it for what it really is, an electrical instrument. Most men think that erectile function is just about blood. You think, if I have good blood flow, I'm good, and that is partially true. But blood flow doesn't just happen by magic. Your heart doesn't just randomly decide to pump blood to your pelvis. It needs a signal. It needs a command. Think of your car. You can have a full tank of gas. That's the blood. But if the spark plugs are dead, or if the wiring to the ignition is cut, that car is not starting. It doesn't matter how much fuel you have. For many men over 60, the issue isn't always the fuel, it's the wiring. Here is the science that most doctors don't have the time to explain to you during a 15-minute checkup. Between your scrotum and your anus, there is a small stretch of skin. It's often ignored. We call this the perineum. In everyday language, some people call it the taint. You might scrub it in the shower and never think about it again. But biologically, that small patch of skin is prime real estate. Buried directly underneath that skin is the pudendal nerve. Now, if you take nothing else away from this video, remember that name, the pudendal nerve. This is the main line. This is the fiber optic cable that connects your brain to your pelvic floor, your scrotum, and yes, the penis itself. This nerve is responsible for the sensation, the contraction, and ultimately the triggering of the erection. When you are intimate, this nerve sends a signal up your spine to your brain saying, we are active. The brain responds by opening the floodgates of the arteries. Here's the problem. As we age, two things happen. First, we get reduced blood flow naturally. Second, and more importantly, we suffer from what I call neural dormancy. That nerve gets lazy, it gets desensitized. Maybe you sit in a chair all day. Maybe you ride a bike. Maybe you just haven't stimulated that specific area in a long time. The signal gets weak. It's like a radio station with too much static. The brain can't hear the request clearly, so it doesn't send the blood. This is where the toothbrush comes in. We know from studies, specifically a fascinating study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, that parental stimulation can trigger a reflex response. But your fingers, they are often too broad, they press too hard, they can't create a consistent frequency. A toothbrush, specifically the bristles, creates a very specific texture. And if you use the motion, I'm going to teach you a specific vibration. This vibration wakes up the pudendal nerve without traumatizing it. It cuts through the static. It clears the line. It sends a loud, crystal clear signal to the brain that says, activate. It's biohacking in its purest form. Now, before I give you the step-by-step protocol, I need to protect you. In my 12 years of practice, whenever I recommend a technique like this, I see men rush into it. They get excited, they run to the bathroom, they try it, and they come back saying, Dr. Nerita, it didn't work. When I asked them what they did, I realized they committed one of 4 specific mistakes. These mistakes don't just make the technique fail, they can actually make things worse. Let's count them down so you don't fall into these traps. Mistake number 4, the more is better trap, aggression. This is the most common one. Men think if a little stimulation is good, a lot must be great. So they take that toothbrush and they start scrubbing the perineum like they are trying to remove grout from a tile floor. Stop. Please stop. The pudendal nerve is sensitive. It sits close to the surface. If you press hard or if you scrub aggressively, you trigger pain receptors, not pleasure receptors. Your body goes into defense mode. It constricts blood vessels. The exact opposite of what we want. We are looking for stimulation, not exfoliation. Mistake number 3, the wrong tool, hard bristles. Go to your bathroom and look at your toothbrush. If the package says firm or medium, do not use it for this technique. The skin of the perineum is much thinner than the skin on your hands or your back. Hard bristles will feel scratchy and irritating. Irritation kills arousal. It kills the parasympathetic response, which we will talk about in a minute. You need a soft or extra soft bristle toothbrush. If you don't have one, buy a cheap one. It's $1 investment for a $1 million feeling. Mistake number 2, the marathon session. Timing, I have had patients tell me they tried this for 10 minutes. Gentlemen, 10 minutes is an eternity for a nerve reflex. If you do this for too long, you deplete the neurotransmitters. You essentially bore the nerve. The sensation becomes background noise like the hum of a refrigerator. You stop feeling it. This technique is designed to be a spark, not a fire. We need short pot and bursts, 20 to 30 seconds. That is it. Mistake number 1, the cold start mental state. This is the silent killer of success. You cannot do this technique while you are stressing about your taxes or worrying if the door is locked or thinking about your back pain. If your brain is in stress mode, sympathetic nervous system, your body is flooded with cortisol and adrenaline. Adrenaline is the enemy of erections. It constricts blood vessels to send blood to your legs to run away from danger. You can use the toothbrush perfectly, but if your brain is running a marathon of worry, the signal will never get through. You have to be present. All right, you have the right mindset. You know what not to do. Now, I am going to walk you through the exact protocol. I want you to visualize this now so you can do it perfectly later. This is the 30-second on Spark. Step 1, the setup. Privacy is key. You need to be relaxed. You can do this standing or sitting on the edge of a chair or the toilet, lid down. You need access to the perineum. Step 2, the location. Take your hand without the toothbrush first and reach between the scrotum and the anus. You are looking for that soft bridge of skin. It's about the size of a coin. You might feel a slight ridge or just smooth skin. That is your target zone. That is where the pudendal nerve is most accessible. Step 3, the contact. Take your clean, soft bristled toothbrush. Ensure it is dry or slightly warm. Cold water can be shocking. Place the bristles gently against that spot. Do not press, I repeat, do not press. Just rest the bristles there so you feel the texture against the skin. Step 4, the motion. Here is the secret sauce. You are going to use 2 specific motions. Motion A, the micro circle. Move the brush in tiny, tiny circles the size of a pea. Light, feathery touches. Motion B, the tapping. Gently tap the bristles up and down against the skin. Alternate between these 2. Circle for 5 seconds. Tap for 5 seconds. This variation prevents the nerve from getting bored or adapting to the sensation. It keeps the signal fresh. Step 5, the duration. Count it out. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 30. As you do this, I want you to focus your mind entirely on that sensation. Close your eyes. Feel the bristles. Visualize that electrical wire lighting up. Visualize the signal shooting up to your brain and the blood rushing down. Step 6, the window. This is crucial. Do this 2 to 5 minutes before intimacy. This is a priming technique. You are warming up the engine. If you do this 30 minutes before, the effect will fade. It needs to be right before you need the performance. Now, if you stop the video here, you will get results. Most men feel a tingling sensation, a warmth in the pelvis, or a stirring of an erection within those 30 seconds. But I want to give you the pro tip, the thing that takes this from a neat trick to a powerful medical intervention. You need to combine the toothbrush stimulation with diaphragmatic breathing. Remember how I said adrenaline kills erections? Well, deep breathing kills adrenaline. While you are doing the 30-second on toothbrush stimulation, I want you to follow this breathing rhythm. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, deep into your belly, not your chest, hold for a count of 2. Exhale through your mouth for a count of 4. Why? When you breathe like this, you manually switch your nervous system from sympathetic stress to parasympathetic rest and digest and arousal. By sensing the physical stimulation of the toothbrush with the chemical relaxation of the breathing, you are attacking the problem from 2 sides. The toothbrush wakes up the penis. The breathing calms the brain to allow the blood to flow. It is a tornado punch that knocks out erectile dysfunction symptoms in mild to moderate cases almost instantly. I want to take a moment just to talk to you man to man, doctor to patient. I know that trying something like this might feel undignified. I know that struggling with erectile function can make you feel broken. In my 12 years of practice, I have seen the strongest men, CEOs, construction workers, soldiers break down in my office because they feel like they've lost a part of themselves. They feel like their body is betraying them. They feel like they are less than. I want you to know that those feelings are valid, but the conclusion is wrong. You are not broken. You are just evolving. Your body at 60 or 70 is not the same as it was at 20, and that is okay. The wiring just needs a little more help. It needs a louder signal. There is no shame in knowing how your body works. There is no shame in using a tool, whether it's a pill, a pump, or yes, a toothbrush to get the result you want. The only shame is in giving up on yourself because you're too embarrassed to try. Intimacy is a beautiful part of life. It connects us to our partners. It reduces stress. It improves heart health. You deserve to have that in your life regardless of the year on your birth certificate. Using this technique isn't weird. It's smart. It's an understanding of your own biology. It's taking control back from father time. So here is the reality. You can click off this video, go back to your day, and change nothing. You can accept the status quo. You can accept that things just don't work like they used to. Or you can take action. You can walk into your bathroom tonight. You can find that soft bristle toothbrush. You can close the door, take a deep breath, and invest 30 seconds in yourself. You have nothing to lose. It's free, it's safe. And science tells us that for many of you, it will be the spark that reignites the fire. I want you to try it. Seriously, try it tonight. And then I want you to come back to this video. I want you to go to the comment section and tell me simply, it worked, or tell me how it felt. Because when you share your success, you give hope to the millions of other men reading the comments who are too afraid to ask for help. You are not done yet. Your vitality is still there, waiting for the right signal. Go give it that signal. If this video helped you, please hit that like button. It helps this information reach the men who need it most. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next deep dive into men's health. I'm Dr. Nerita. Thank you for trusting me with your time. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next